Have you ever looked into the wise, ancient eyes of an Alaskan Malamute and wondered about the stories they could tell? These magnificent dogs aren't just fluffy companions. They're living relics of a time long past, a testament to survival against impossible odds. Their story is deeply intertwined with the saga of human migration and the harsh, frozen world of the last ice age. Today, we re-journeying back thousands of years to uncover how the ancestors of the Malamute not only survived, but thrived in a world of ice and snow. Our story begins over 20,000 years ago, during the peak of the last glacial maximum. Much of the northern hemisphere was buried under immense sheets of ice. But in a region known as Berenju, the land bridge that once connected modern-day Siberia and Alaska, unique ecosystem existed. This was a cold, arid steppe, teeming with massive prehistoric animals like woolly mammoths, giant bison, and saber-toothed cats. It was also home to the ancestors of the first peoples of the Americas and their indispensable canine partners. These weren't Malamutes as we know them today, but their ancient predecessors, the protodogs of the Arctic. Genetic studies suggest these dogs descended from Siberian wolves, but they were something entirely new. They weren't just tamed. They were domesticated partners, their evolution shaped by a symbiotic relationship with humans. This partnership was the key to survival for both species. Imagine the biting wind, the endless expanse of snow, and the constant search for food. For the Paleo-Eskimo people, life was a daily struggle. Their dogs were not pets in the modern sense. They were essential members of the clan. Their primary role, transportation. These powerful, robust dogs were the engines of the Arctic, capable of pulling heavy sleds loaded with supplies, game, and even people across vast frozen distances. The anatomy of a Malamute's ancestor was perfectly engineered for this task. They had powerful chests, strong legs, and a low center of gravity. Their famous double coat was a marvel of natural engineering. A dense, woolly undercoat provided insulation, trapping body heat, while a longer, coarse outer coat repelled snow and water. Their bushy tails could be curled over their noses to warm the air they breathed while sleeping. A built-in snorkel for sub-zero nights. Even their paws were adapted, with thick, tough pads and fur between the toes to protect against ice and cold. These dogs possessed incredible stamina and an efficient metabolism. They could work for hours on end, consuming far fewer calories than you'd expect for their size and output. This was crucial in an environment where every calorie was precious. Their diet consisted of what their human companions could hunt: fatty meat from seals, caribou, and fish. This high-fat, high-protein diet provided the dense energy needed to power their bodies through the grueling cold. But their contribution went far beyond just pulling sleds. These dogs were also formidable hunting partners. With their keen sense of smell and hearing, they could track prey over long distances and detect seals beneath the ice. They were fearless in the face of large predators like polar bears, acting as a furry alarm system and a first line of defense for their human families. Their loud, booming barks would alert the camp to danger, giving hunters precious time to prepare. Think about the bond forged in such an unforgiving world. These dogs weren't just tools, they were family. They shared the warmth of the fire, the joy of a successful hunt, and the sorrow of loss. Pups were raised alongside children, creating a deep instinctual trust that passed down through generations. This social bond was as critical to their survival as their physical adaptations. A dog that couldn't cooperate with its pack, both canine and human, wouldn't last long. As the great ice sheets began to retreat around 12,000 years ago, the world changed. The Bering Land Bridge submerged, and the people and their dogs who had crossed into North America became isolated. One group, the Malamute Inuit, settled in the Norton Sound region of Alaska. It is from these people that the modern Alaskan Malamute gets its name and its direct lineage. For thousands of years, the Malamute people carefully preserved the qualities of their dogs. They selectively bred for strength, intelligence, endurance, and a gentle, cooperative temperament. They valued their dogs so highly that they were treated as cherished members of the family. This careful stewardship ensured that the ancient bloodline, forged in the crucible of the Ice Age, remained pure and strong. Unlike many other breeds that have been drastically altered for shows or specific modern tasks, the Malamute has remained remarkably true to its original form and function. When you look at a Malamute today, you are seeing a near-perfect reflection of the dogs that pulled sleds across Beringia. Their powerful build, their weather-resistant coat, their incredible endurance, it's all their agenetic blueprint for Ice Age survival. Their story is a powerful reminder of the ancient pact between humans and dogs. It wasn't a one-sided relationship. We gave them food, shelter, and companionship. In return, they gave us their strength, their loyalty, and their senses, allowing our ancestors to conquer the harshest environments on Earth. Without these proto-Malamutes, the colonization of the Americas might have looked very different, or perhaps not have happened at all. So the next time you see one of these gentle giants with their plumed tails wagging and their intelligent eyes watching the world, take a moment to appreciate their incredible history. They are more than just a breed. They are survivors, explorers, and partners. They are the living legacy of the Ice Age, a furry four-legged link to our own deep, adventurous past. They carry the spirit of the ancient North in their very DNA, a beautiful and powerful reminder of how far we've come together. Thanks for joining us on this journey back in time. If you were fascinated by the incredible history of the Alaskan Malamute, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Canine Secrets for more stories about our amazing companions. See you next time.